Did you hear what I just said? Palantir Foundry allowed them to build Stargate, and Stargate reduced the data analytics time for a huge complex project from 2 days using legacy software to 20 minutes. How the heck does anybody have any more questions about Palantir? It is inconceivable. Hello everybody, there is a huge company called Swiss Re. They have over 15,000 employees, and there is something called a reinsurance company. They are the insurance company giving financial insurance to the leading insurance companies of the world. In October of 2020, they started working with a company, a small company, an unknown company, a relatively new company to the market called Palantir. You might have heard of them. Ticker symbol is pltr. Today they came out and they made a video talking about Palantir and exactly what Palantir does for them. I'm going to get into it in a moment, but very quick. Swiss Re is a massive company generating in the tens of billions of dollars of revenue. They give reinsurances all across the world. One of the main things they do is they take a data analytics platform that they built and they're able to reinsure their clients better by processing millions and millions of data points. Again, I'm going to give you the video in a moment. Stick with me. I'm just trying to paint a better picture so you understand the story because it holds a lot of weight what they're about to say in this video. It's truly remarkable. The article came out on October 28th of 2020, right during the COVID scare, the COVID pandemic. The world is ending. Swiss Re puts pioneering data analytics platform at the service of global health and joins the Trinity Challenge. Let's understand what the Trinity Challenge is and how Palantir integrated or allowed Swiss Re, a massive reinsurance company, to be what they are today. Swiss Re Risk Resilience Center, developed with Palantir Technologies, is a platform that can now enable the Trinity Challenge participants to analyze previously fragmented data. Swiss Re becomes a member of the Trinity Challenge, a coalition of universities, foundations, and leading technology and health companies with the common aim of better protecting the world against health emergencies by harnessing the power of data and analytics. To better help the world from health emergencies by utilizing data and analytics. I wonder what company they could have partnered with to help them do that. Obviously Palantir. And then Swiss Re developed their own program on top of Palantir Foundry. It's called Starlink. I'm going to read about it in a moment. I'm going to show you the video in a moment. Stick with me. This is massive, massive news, and you got to be able to cut through all the BS nonsense to understand what Palantir does. And that's the problem with a lot of YouTubers hating on Palantir. That's the problem with a lot of analysts hating on Palantir. And that's a big, big problem with people just not understanding what Palantir is able to do for massive companies like Swiss Re. Now you're going to say, but how does Palantir actually help Swiss Re? What makes them so special? So it says, by becoming a member of the Trinity Challenge, Swiss Re is joining leaders across the academic, nonprofit, and private sectors, including, listen to the names, Google, Microsoft, and Facebook, among a lot of other amazing universities like Cambridge University, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Guys, these are super massive heavy hitters with deep pockets, unlimited funds. And now a company like Swiss Re, which is a huge company, don't get me wrong, but they're not that big, is able to bring themselves up, to propel themselves up to a different standard, to a different level by using Palantir Foundry software. Now again, I'm going to get into the video in a moment. Stick with me. It's a 3-minute video, and you're going to understand how Palantir integrates into any operating system that allows you to build, not from the internal out, put together with glue and Band-Aids, but use the operating system of Palantir Foundry, an enterprise system, and allows you to build with this outside in on top of Palantir Foundry, essentially making your program, your company, your software, the freaking shit, for lack of better words, and not the smelly shit, but that dope shit. Since the beginning of the pandemic, Swiss Re, in collaboration with the leading big data analytics company Palantir Technologies, has been integrating relevant data sources related to COVID-19, health, economics, and social dimensions such as aggregated mobility and behavioral patterns on one platform. the Risk Resilience Center. The platform provides access to the world's richest data on COVID-19, integrated publicly available global data from 100 plus sources. It is global in coverage, granular in depth, and continuously enriched. Swiss Re will make the data assets and analytics tool available to the Trinity Challenge participants based on specific research topics. Guys, they're providing this data from over 100 different sources, and they're gonna provide this to the Trinity Challenge to the likes of Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Bill, Melinda, Gates. What? Are you freaking kidding me? How are they gonna do this? Well, that's where Palantir comes along. Now you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. This video that came out today is approximately 20 months after the October 28th announcement that I'm reading you right now. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go into the video right after this. I wanna read you exactly who Swiss Re is and how massive of a company they are and the absolutely massive undertaking that they're doing, almost as hard as it is for you to hit the subscribe down below if you're feeling my channel. And if you hit the subscribe down below, do me a favor, comment down below so I see it so that I can personally thank you for subscribing to this channel. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Swiss Reinsurance Company, commonly known as Swiss Re, operates through offices in more than 25 countries and ranked 118 in Forbes Global 2000 and ranked 313 on the Fortune Global 500 in 2015. Their revenue is just shy of $50 billion. Their net income is $727 million. Their total assets is $238 billion. And their total equity is just shy of $30 billion. 15,401 employees. Massive company. You can't mess with this company. They're huge. Now let's listen what they had to say about Palantir and how Palantir integrated into Swiss Re's operating system called Starlink that they literally built on top of Foundry in the last 20 months or so since this article came out. This video that I'm gonna play you right now is directly from Swiss Re and directly correlates and connects Palantir Foundry to a massive company like Swiss Re that it can do what they do only because of a company like Palantir. Not taking anything away from Swiss Re. They're absolutely geniuses for using Palantir. I'm just giving a lot of clout to Palantir that Palantir allows companies to integrate, upgrade, and just bring themselves to another level by building on top of Foundry instead of building from the inside out their own platform. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's get to the video.
Swiss Re, our vision is to make the world more resilient. For over 150 years, understanding risks has been at the heart of our business, with data and analytics playing a crucial role. We're now seeing growing, connected global risks and megatrends. For example, climate change, the COVID-19 pandemic, supply chain complexity, global population increases, how long we live, and cyber attacks, to name just a few. Still, it's a challenge to manage complex data at scale, be able to connect the dots across these diverse data.
Guys, can I get a moment of clarity over here? He says it is difficult to manage all of this data and scale and to be able to connect the dots. He literally said it's a challenge to connect the dots. What do I always say? Investing for me, theoretical investing, is to be able to connect the dots from here to here to here. And if you can connect all the dots, well, then those random stars in the air now become constellations. And you could make a picture of what you see. You take random data, random points, random information, and all of a sudden this starts making sense. Now, I'm not correlating that right now to Palantir. I'm correlating it to what I'm trying to show you guys on this channel. Sometimes things are not right in front of you, and you really do got to pull out data, kind of like Palantir, from all different places and try to make the best informed decision you can, come up with your own hypothesis, come up with your own thesis, and try to prove yourself right into some financial freedom and making that money in the future. Let's get back to the video.
Places quickly, effectively, and then do something meaningful with it. This challenge fits perfectly to the capabilities of Foundry. In partnership with Palantir, we've built Stargate, a scalable data platform to power analysis, generate insights, and enable real-time business decisions from large, heterogeneous data sets. We like to describe...
Okay, I'm sorry, I kept calling it Starlink. It's Stargate. I apologize for that. You heard what he just says. We take a shit ton of information, we coordinate that information, we process that information, we put that information that we built Stargate on Palantir Foundry, and we're able to process these millions and millions of data points in real time. Real time AI data analytics, and that's the name of the game. And that's why Palantir does more, better, faster than all their competitors. Real-time, millions and millions of data points, analytic capabilities right now, not tomorrow. And unlike the cloud, you don't rely on centralization, because what you build on Palantir, you build for yourself, for your corporation, for your business, and it's yours. Every single line of code that you build on Palantir for your business is yours.
What we're doing with Foundry is becoming a data-connected company. We aim to put information at everyone's fingertips, democratizing analytical capabilities across our business. This means more innovative solutions and services for clients, as well as deeper information to steer and drive the business.
Stargate today is deployed across our diverse businesses. It has enabled us to systematically organize large volumes of data across the entire value chain into what we call analytical data models, or ADMs. These ADMs enable our experts, actuaries, and portfolio managers to sift through millions of multidimensional data points and monitor portfolios in a truly data-driven way.
Manage millions and millions of data points, shift through millions of data points, and being able to actually process those data points. I'm not just saying this. I know you guys think I'm full of shit. I know the haters think I'm full of shit. This is proven technology that companies are talking about. Swiss Re, that's why I was making the story, is a huge company. They're not just praising Palantir because Palantir is Palantir. Oh, we need them. No, they're saying that they literally helped us build our entire ecosystem, our entire platform called Stargate, built on Palantir Foundry, that allows us to process millions and millions and millions of data points integrated into Stargate in near real time and fix things, make the world better. That's what Palantir does. And Palantir is for everybody. Let's go on.
Clients came to us to solve a big challenge. Data needed for an essential report was overwhelming its legacy software and consuming 2 days of claims assessor's time. By deploying Stargate, we cut that to 20 minutes.
Guys, I'm going to stop here. This is just ridiculous. So basically what took 2 days, 2 freaking days of legacy analytics took Stargate 20 minutes, i.e. took Palantir 20 minutes. They literally reduced from 2 days to 20 minutes using Palantir Foundry. Did you hear what I just said? Palantir Foundry allowed them to build Stargate, and Stargate reduced the data analytics time for a huge complex project from 2 days using legacy software to 20 minutes. How the heck does anybody have any more questions about Palantir? It is inconceivable that people still hate on Palantir. It is absolutely absurd that people don't take the time to research what Palantir does. And I know I'm still gonna get the haters as much as Alex Karp gets the haters and as much as Palantir gets the haters. And that's okay, because these haters will understand in the future. Give me 5 years, give me 10 years. Palantir is going to be a freaking powerhouse. Palantir is going to be the Tesla of data analytics. Palantir literally processes the ammunition going into modern day warfare. These bullets we now call data. And that again is not me saying this. That's Bank of America, lead analyst saying this. Guys, if you still got any questions about Palantir, come see me in the comments. But before you do, hit me up and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you.